Hey Brad Gang, welcome back to my channel. Here's a little montage of what to expect in this video. It's very quick and easy, just like Jai Nice food recipes on TikTok, but it's a cute, easy hairstyle you could do on a wig. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you stick around to the end. Hope you like this video. Hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The first thing I did was I think I cleaned her skin off in front of her hairline with alcohol off camera, because we all seen what happened to me in that video when my wig would not stick. So I think I did that. But now I'm using the Got to Be spray to mold her hairline back and keep it out the way of the glue and give me a clean hairline to work with. And I'm drying the spray down with a blow dryer. I don't know why she looks like she's in pain. I was not hurting this girl. I don't need to apply glue from ear to ear because this is a 6x6 closure on this wig. So I'm putting this wig on and outlining with concealer how wide the closure is to be my guide. Once I start going in with the glue, and it'll be my guide to see how long this ball cap has to be. I make smaller holes behind her ears and pull her ears out of those holes so the cap can lay flat. Then I add the guideline of how wide this ball cap should stretch across her forehead on top of the cap in the same places that I had them on her skin. Next, I follow the outline of her hairline and I dot glue in front of her hair, and I smooth that layer of glue out with the tail of my comb until it's even. Next, I'm gonna sew down the area of the cap that I need to be there to act as her fake scalp underneath the wig. To create a fake scalp, I'll add some cream foundation that best matches her skin tone on a part of the cap that I sewed down, then I'll cut off the excess. Before I start laying down the layers of glue to lay the wig on top of, I'm going to clean her skin with alcohol, because if you know, then you know what happens when you skip this step. Next, I'm going to apply 3 layers of glue on and a little bit in front of the cap, following the same shape that I laid the ball cap in order to get the most natural results on the hairline of the wig. I wait until the glue dries 80 to 100% clear before I apply the next layer. Or maybe I didn't do 3 layers, I did 2, because she said she didn't want the wig to last that long, so I did 2. Remember in the beginning I put this wig on her head to outline how wide the lace was, and you saw that she still had her wig styled in the side part with the baby hair. That's the last video that we made with this wig. I'll link that up here. But before I tacked the wig down, I had to hot comb the hairline back so that I can have a clear view of the lace and be able to see what I'm doing without hair in the way. I grabbed the wig in the center and I brought it up a little past the edges of the glue and I stuck it on. I had her hold on to the sides of the wig while I used my comb to comb through and lightly press the lace into the glue. Then I tied the wig down with the melt band and I let her blow dry for 10 minutes on the heat setting. I like to bring the lace a little past the edges of the glue when I'm sticking it on, because As you install wigs over and over, the hairline is going to ball over time. By not gluing down the very front of the hairline, I could easily decide to either add more glue or cut these extra pieces off without making or cleaning up a mess of glue residue. In this case, even though the balding wasn't much, I decided to just cut it off. It wasn't tacked down to anything, I wasn't making a mess, and it didn't have no hair on it. Then I found the center part of her head, which always takes me forever. Then I added wax to either side of the part. I sprayed got to be along her hairline, and I tied it down and let her blow dry it again because I feel like this melts the lace even more. While she was blow drying it, I was hot combing the top of her head that I added wax to start getting it flat. Because if you watch my videos, you know how I feel about flatness and neatness at the top of a wig. Here I'm cleaning up the middle part a little bit more, and I added makeup to the part to make it pop out a little bit. I also added black spray to clean up the makeup that I added to the part to make it look nice and crispy. To get the wig as flat as possible, I'm going to part through the closure section by section. I'm going to add wax to the roots, and I'm going to hot comb it to both sides. I like to use both wax and the Fantasia spritz on the roots of a wig and hot comb it to get it flat. So if you see me like change it from a wax stick to the spritz, that's why. To give the closure a frontal look, I like to spray my edges brush with hairspray, and I like to brush and blow dry the hairline back. This makes the hairline look very neat, pushed back, and it keeps it in place. Somebody recently asked me like about my hot comb, like how do I get the hair so flat. It's nothing special about this hot comb. It's only 450 degrees. I really want one that go up to like 500 honestly, but I'm just very OCD. Like I could have been moved on to the other side, but I'm going over and over things that I'm really OCD. That's the problem. But I also like to turn my hot comb around, and I like to press it down the middle part. That middle part gonna look like it is sitting on top of your head like your real scalp. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. It might burn a little bit, but it's tea. Try it if you want to. But I already explained to y'all what I'm doing. I'm just doing the same thing that I did to the other side, but with that hot comb, I really do be burning like my friends and my family sometimes, because y'all know I don't do hair for the general population. I just do it for people I know and who aggravate me to do it. But I really do be burning them sometimes because I gotta get it flat. And then when they look at me, I look back at them and they be like looking at me, and I be like, what happened? And they be like, you burning me. And I be like, do you want it flat or not? And they be like, oh, I want it medium flat. If you want a medium flat, you could do your own hair, because I burn myself trying to get my hair flat. So baby girl, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You see how flat that wig is? Like, what wig, what lace? I just don't even understand. This girl just got a perm, if you ask me. But now I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron the hair section by section. I hate when people do big chunks of hair at a time to flat iron your hair. Do you want it flat or do you want it wet and wavy? I don't understand. If you want it flat, you need to take your time and go through pieces, and you need to use a heat protectant. I believe in this video I'm using the BTZ, but lately I've been using the Chi, and I like it so much better. But whatever heat protectant is, a heat protectant in this video, that's what I was using. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Y'all see what a little bit of patience and time and effort do, right? Okay, just making sure y'all see, but I'm just rinsing and repeating.
This fruit look, oh my god, so fine. Like I can't. Okay. I just feel like Kim Kardashian.
Period. Y'all heard her. She said she feel like Kim Kardashian. The hairstyle could very much stay just like this, but that'll just be like a basic part in the middle, which is also a very cute hairstyle. But we're adding a fishtail braid on the side because y'all know fishtail braids are a big trend right now. So I'm just parting out some hair on the side of this wig, and I'm gonna do my fishtail braid. If you guys want to learn how to do fishtail braids, honestly, just type in YouTube how to do fishtail braids, and there are so many detailed tutorials on how to do that. This is not one of them. While I was doing the braid, I thought I braided it down to a job, but I guess I didn't braid it down far enough. But my arm was hurting, honestly, while I was doing this. So I was ready to be done with it. I added a rubber band to keep it from unraveling, and then I pulled it apart a little bit so that it could look bigger, messier. And yeah, that's pretty much how I did this hairstyle. Instead of spraying this pink glosser shining spray directly to the hair, I sprayed it in my hand and I ran it on top of the wig, just so the top of the wig could get that shine without weighing down the rest of the hair. And that is how we completed this hairstyle. Y'all know I'm full of resources, so it don't just end here. If you want to know how to bleach knots, I got a video on that. Pluck your hairline, I got a video on that. I dyed this hair jet black for her before I even did the first install. Got a video on that, full of resources. If you want to know where she got this hair from, it's from my site. I'll put a link and discount code down here. I'm just full of resources. But that's our time for today, guys. Gotta go. Love you, mean it. Bye.